Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid. This is the most famous Metroid password, probably. This is the one I knew as a kid, and I knew that it starts you, essentially, with basically fully loaded, as, the revealed girl, Samus. Essentially. There's not a lot really special about it. I mean, as a kid, I thought it was pretty useless. So. You can, and you see we're supposed to have everything. Like, obviously we have all the missiles you can get. What we don't have is, a 6th energy tank. Or maybe that's all we can get is 5 and the extra. I don't remember. Anyway, so that's a demonstration of that. But there's actually, and we'll be getting to that, there's a far better password if you want to explore the game, but you don't want to go through the actual trouble of playing the game. And you can see our missiles drop to 205. I think that happens if you get a missile. That, like, the game can't register above 255. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I didn't do anything to make it do that. So, actually, we were trying some other passwords, but the, yeah, I must have gotten this one wrong. But, one of our, a password I didn't know about when I was a kid, and I wish I had, is the Narpaths sword password. I'm sure that's probably wrong, as far as, I don't know what the word Narpaths means, so, if it has a meaning, it probably does not. It may in Japanese. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. Ever. I never have any idea what's going on. But the password is in all caps. It's NARPAS. And then the word sword. And then all zeros. That's the important part. Well, I mean the whole thing's important, but and then again, make sure you do all zeros. And what this will start you at the beginning of the game, but with unlimited life and unlimited ammo. And the freeze beam. And kind of all the other goodies. And like, so yeah, I mean we can, you know, we don't even have a missile counter. So, I mean, we can roll into a ball, we can do stuff like that. And now, it does start you, theoretically, at the beginning of the game. So, if you want to beat the game, you actually have to play through, Kraid and Ridley. And we're actually going to do that, so. I'm not kidding, we are going to do it. We're gonna run through the whole game. What I'm going to do is, this is post-commentary, by the way. I messed around with these passwords and then did a lot of cuts and stuff, so this is all in post. What we're going to do is, this is me just exploring, seeing what happens if you get hit. And obviously, it won't let you go below 30. It won't let you go above 39. So, if you get energy, if you get 5 energy and you have like 32, it'll let you take that. But it won't let you go above 39. But when you hit 30, it then resets back. It's like there's only a 10-digit run in which you can... Maybe it wouldn't let you take energy at 32. I don't know. Anyway, so what we're going to do is when I get done finding out that you have to... Because I didn't know what was going on here. So I go up to the... my plan was to go directly to Mother Brain and just beat the crap out of Mother Brain. But I go up to the statue room and I realize that you can't do that. You have to beat the 2 bosses. So then we'll just cut directly to beating those bosses. Because I played through the entire game. It probably took about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It wasn't long. I mean, it was just looking at a map. I guess it wasn't 10 minutes, but it was just looking at a map, finding out where the bosses were, and then going and beating them with infinite life and infinite missiles. And because it starts you at the beginning of the game, I believe this results in you getting the best ending if you beat it the way I did, which is just go directly to the bosses and then go directly to Mother Brain. Although, fair warning, Ridley Oh no, it's Kraid. Kraid has that roundabout way that you have to get back. That slows your time down a bit. But there's nothing you can do about that. At least you don't have to worry about taking damage. So yeah, here I am. And I'm like, oh, we haven't beaten these guys yet. So here we are. This is the room before Kraid. And I mean, you can't. You can just stand here, keep running towards him, shooting him with missiles. He'll be fine. You know, because again, he can't really do any kind of real damage to us. In fact, it looks like he's not doing damage at all. He must be doing damage in multiples of 10. So. And there we go. And it gives us 80 missiles for, like, 3 seconds. Yeah, then we're to 5. And we'll stay at 5. It won't register more than 5. It will register that 5 for the rest of the kind of deal. And I tried to get this energy tank, and I was unsuccessful. Horribly unsuccessful. But we get the 1 after Ridley to show you what getting an energy tank does. It does nothing, by the way. That's the trick to that. I don't know how I got this. I got this, like, first shot. And my actual playthrough was just like, dum-da-dum, energy tank. And, like, not here. Look at this. It's sad. It's sad. If I hadn't just struggled my way through the game, this would be just tragic. I thought I had it there. If the block hadn't come back, I think I would have had it. Let's watch long enough to see me give up. I don't know if that's where I stopped, me giving up. I might have. I do give up eventually. I mean, obviously I don't. There we go. Wah, wah. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go fight Ridley. Ridley and Kraid. Alright. Make a sitcom. Ridley and Kraid. Kraid and Ridley. They're roommates and they hate each other. I don't. That's not a very. Well, I don't know. It's better than the 2.5 Men theme song. Right? Yeah, okay. I never did get good at this game. That's the sad part about this whole thing. Now, I wish I had known you could do this when I fought Kraid the first time. Look at this. He's shooting right over us. Or shot Ridley the first time. Look at how easy this makes it. It's ridiculous. He actually didn't do any damage to us. There we go. Alright, so let's see what an energy tank does. It does nothing! Absolutely nothing! Oh, wait. I guess it gave us the square for it, but we can never fill it up. So. It's like the square is mocking us. Yeah, I was worried. I thought, you know, when they said infinite, that, like, you could run it out. And not in the time it took me to beat the game and stuff. So. Alright, so that was it. I mean, and I'm going to cut right to Mother Brain. I'm not going to make you watch me do this other stuff, so. So here we are. And you'll see it's just as awkward when I have infinite life. Like, it this didn't make me any better of a player. And in fact, I probably couldn't beat Mother Brain again legitimately if I tried. I mean, it probably would take me a bunch of practice. I get the bright idea to shoot from here, and it kind of almost works. It might work if you were better or smarter than me. I don't know. A lot of, and don't get me wrong, a lot of kids especially are, when it comes to video games, smarter and better than I am. You know, there's no doubt about that. Like, the level of complexity for, however, I mean, you know, you could make the argument that, like, you know, you give me a first-person shooter, and like I will suffer. I will suffer and die instantly. Like that is my MO for first-person shooter. But if you give a kid who's really good at like Call of Duty, Metroid, like you may find the same thing, that they would just go, you know, get so frustrated that they'd be like, "This is dumb," and do something else. You know, I don't know. I mean, and to tell you the honest truth, it may be possible for, and I'm sure it is possible for somebody like me to get really good at Call of Duty. I really don't think my brain quite works that way. But oh wait, it could be possible. See, I lost my thought. That's how bad I am at. No, you know, it might be. I'm sure it is possible for someone like me to get good at Call, but really, this is the level of platforming that like I want to stay at. It's not that I don't want to go get good at crazy, you know, like I want to, you know, get better at vintage stuff. Like that's the stuff I like. And I know that on some levels that may hurt me as an LPer. That like if I was, you know, doing kind of online gaming and posting videos of that, I might be far more popular than I am. Instead of like playing Metroid. But although I'm not complaining. I like where I'm at. Like, don't get me wrong. I like what I do and I like where I'm at. So. And I know I've talked about that before. That, like, my ambition is just to do what I like and be good at it. And, you know, I like, it's not to become the next Chugga Conroy or anything. And again, I have faith that like things will get better. I mean, I'm not saying that they're going to get amazing. I'm saying that they're going to, you know, that like as far as subs and views and stuff. I will say that like the reason I like, you know, getting more subscribers and getting more views is because I think it increases the community. Like I like answering your guys' comments, talking to you, and like developing friendships and stuff. Like that's really what is kind of the icing on the cake for me. I mean, I'd be playing video games even if nobody was watching, and I'd probably be recording them and posting them online. But it does help when it gets annoying to know that there will be people who will, you know, who will comment and respond and stuff. But that's just me. Alright, so now we have to get out fast, which we've done before. I mean, they give you so much time to do this. Although I do think in this kind of exit out, I did realize that you can jump, like, all the way up to this one, yeah. Which helps. I am a little curious to see what the best time for somebody escaping from this area is. I think I bested my time from the previous run. I think I bested it by, like, 100 seconds on this run. And, like, I do horrible. Look at this. Or maybe I played through the game again after this. I don't remember. I might have. Just to see what happens if you beat the game as a girl. But. Oh wait, I completely did that. Now that I mention it, I did do that after this recording. I played through the game a whole nother time to see what happens when the game ends and you're a girl. So here we go. So this is actually it says the same text. Oh yeah. And now, what we'll get is Samus in a bikini. Yay, bikinis! And then the credits roll the same. The credits roll the same. The word the end comes up in like, you know, 8-bit calligraphy. And then you start the game over with the same stuff. Endless life, 5 missiles, as the character we saw in the Justin Bailey code. That's what happens. So it's not, you know, this is a good vehicle for exploring the world, or even beating the game. If you just want to do a gameplay run through to see everything, I mean, you can just do it with this code. I probably would have done that when I was a kid had I known about that code. I would have typed it in and beaten Mother Brain just to see what was past it, and I probably wouldn't have been so tortured by this game as an adult. But you know, that's your, you know, who wants to be judged by their past? I was talking about that today, that like somebody that I work with did something pretty shocking in their past, and kind of rumors were going around about it, and I heard them, and that was my first thought, was just like, geez, I don't want to be known as the guy I was 10 years ago. Like, it was horrible. It was horrible being me 10 years ago. I don't mind it today. But, like, if everybody still treated me like I was that guy, oh, geez, it would be awful. It'd be horrible. So, anyway, enough of that. So, here we go. So, yeah, so the game starts over, and we start as, yeah, girl, avatar person thing, whatever. And we still have all the stuff. So, you guys, thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. I don't know if this might be the end. I will probably do at least one more password video. There are some passwords that I couldn't get to work, so you guys take care, and bye everybody.